Check, check, check. Well, way to fumble. Welcome to the live stream. Well, way to fumble. Just making sure I got my audio right now. Does it sound loud? Just making sure I got my audio right now. All right, cool. Does it sound loud? Welcome to the stream. I have to work on some stuff today, so I figured I would just do it live because I kind of like chopping these up and putting them online. The education that you can get from these is from these little seminars is kind of cool. Today I'm going to be working on a project that I have to do for Tenacious Toys from New York. They're like a collectibles company and just super rad. I met Benny like during 5 Points this year, and he brought me up a cap, like this customizable cap that you can get. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now we should be right. Let me double check, make sure we're on the right page. There we go. All right, cool. All right, so we're live. We're good. Just want to make sure I was on the wrong page or on the wrong so we're live. Scene there for a second. We're good. At least I think I was. I don't know. Oh yeah. I met Benny like. No, we're good. I just have shortcuts set up that I can't use. I need to get rid of these little shortcuts real quick. Hold on just a second. I probably should have done this because I have some of them that are hooked up to numbers. So when I hit the numbers, let's delete this one, it automatically changes. So I think what happened just a second ago is it just changed on me. So I have it keyed like hotkeys. All right, we're good. So through the streaming app, if you hit one, it takes you to a different thing. That's what just happened just now. I don't want to keep doing that because I have to use the number pad in order to change this. But back to what I was saying. So anyways, Benny gave me a cap. He saw some of the stuff that I painted, offered me a cap. It's like a big like kind of banana cap. And I painted it, sent it back. They displayed it for New York Comic Con, and he sent me 4 more pieces to paint. So these are a collaboration with Mr. Mars and Tenacious Toys. So I have them mostly painted so far, and let's do this. All right. So I have them mostly painted, but I want to make some 3D parts for them, right? So here's basically what the top of it looks like. There's 2 hands holding a spray can, and then it like has like this like gnarly little face on it, and it's pretty cool. It's a really cool thing. But I want to make an accessory. I was thinking like I did a male one, a female one, and I'm going to do I have like a robber one, and then I have like kind of a graffiti colored one. But I think what I want to make like a replacement for the top. Like I don't know. Like that's kind of where I'm at right now. I've been kind of brainstorming with the idea of a hat for the dude, like a little hat that could sit on top of it. I've been thinking about like a like a little wreath of flowers for the lady one. For the burglar one, I'm not sure yet. I may just paint the cap, and the graffiti one's kind of already done. I've already you know, multicolored that thing. Actually, hold on, I'll show you. Let me grab it real quick. So, hopefully, it'll allow you to see it. So this is what I'm working with, right? So I want to make something for the top of this. So that's where we're at today. That one's already done. So this one I'm not sure of. If there's anybody in the chat, I actually can't see the chat. Let me see. There may be some chat. I don't know if we got any viewers. I didn't tell anybody about this, so we'll see. If anybody wants to jump in, they can jump in. If not, then it's all good. I'll just work on it. But the more I look at it, the less I like the idea of like of a hat. You know, unless I maybe cut it off or do something, or unless I maybe go bigger like this. Something that could go around kind of the whole thing and not really be a problem, I guess. But either way, we'll kind of work through it. If there's anybody that has any questions, feel free to comment, and I'll do my best to answer them. But right now, we're just focused on the 3D stuff. And I think we have some music playing in the background. Hopefully. Maybe not. Turn it off, turn it. There we go. Let me adjust the volumes a little bit. There you go. We should be able to hear now. I should check it on here real quick. Let's see. I didn't hook up my headphones or anything today. Well, it looks like it's playing, so hopefully it's doing good. But either way, I definitely like the idea of some sort of a hat, or I haven't really fleshed it out all the way yet. But I think if I did something round like this, it would be kind of cool. Kind of like a baseball hat. Something with some thickness to it. That way it has a bit of rigidity. Like rigidity? Solidity? I don't know. I barely know what I'm talking about. But either way, I'm going to do it like this. So we can build up sort of a thick hat. I think I should probably build a little demo. So just to kind of touch base of what I'm doing right now, I am going to basically recreate the cap in 3D space so that I have something to sort of go off of. Because right now, it's not the best. So I have to make sure that this cap and this little area at the bottom is going to fit. You know? So it'll be something like this. I think we're good. Come on, fool, get in there. There we go. Alright, we'll grab this down a little bit. I kind of want to extrude it and then size. This will kind of give us like an idea of where the base of it is. So it's something like this. This is what we got to work with. So on it, if we're looking at this part right here, we have this, and then we have the little lip, and I think the whole hat can kind of fit over top of them. It doesn't have to be, I guess, like perfect. It just has to be, you know, big enough that we can make it work right. So let's bring this back over. This will kind of give us an idea how it fits underneath the hat here. So you can see this one here, and this looks like it should go down pretty far. If I have to, so they came in their own boxes as well. So if I have to, I can always just edit the box as needed. But I think that would be okay. Yeah. So that should fit under there decent. And kind of go over most of his head. Let's see. compared to the picture might need to be a little bigger, like this, which I think is okay. He fits right up in there nice. And I think what I'll do is, because the inside of it's going to be like slanted, so it needs to be kind of contoured to that. So we can't have this solid base. We have to like start it off thin and then let it get thicker on this inside part right here. So just sort of thinking about how it'll lay over this curved side, because it's not flat and I don't want it to be, I kind of want it to like sit nice on top of here. So all of it's going to be trial and error. I'll have to take some measurements in a minute just to see how well it'll work, but if not, then I'll just make some adjustments, no big deal. All right, so we got a basic hat. We need a bill for it, so let's do this. I don't need it too big because otherwise it won't really fit in the box. So let's bring this up. There we go. All right, so that's something like what we're looking for. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and take this down a little bit. We'll shrink it just a smidge. And then I gotta take all these guts out of here. It's gonna be the easiest way to do that. Actually, I think we can go, we'll grab this and then I think it's, there we go. And we'll delete, dissolve all these vertices. There. So now it's flat. So what we're going to try to do is go up here. We're going to use this to cut out the bill, right? If you can see what I'm doing. Actually, let's do this. This might be easier for you to see. There. So you have these different random objects now. So then now we have that. It looks pretty good. I'd kind of like to bend the bill up a little bit. So let's see if we can do a little something real quick. I always forget to save. I should save before I do any of these big modifiers. So learn from me. Learn from me. This is going to be... No. We good? I just tried to subdivide something with some weird angles on it. So we might crash. Give it a second. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, there it is. Good. Yeah, that was terrible looking. So what we'll do is kind of smooth. We'll grab this. Grab this edge. Build it a little bit. There we go. Just being finicky today. I think it's just because I have such weird angles on here. So what I can do is I'm gonna remesh this. Try to keep it sharp. Smooth it out. Just looking at different ways to do it. Voxels, now sharp's good. Alright. So now when we look at it, yeah. Alright, so now I'm gonna try to bend it up a little bit. So I didn't have enough mesh in there, so it wasn't gonna. So think of it like a piece of glass, right? If you took a piece of glass and you try to move it over a curved object, it just won't. It won't go around it. So what you need to do is create little cracks, which is called subdividing. You basically subdivide it into smaller pieces. So, you know, if you were to subdivide it into two, it would hit and then fold. If you do like 6 or 24, then it'll hit and it'll curve more round instead of just being like, you know, just it has more bends to kind of go around, I guess. Each one of these is kind of what I'm explaining. They're flat faces that meet together to make like a round object. So hopefully that makes sense. If not, ask the question in the chat and I'll get with you. We're gonna put a simple deform. Going to put a little curve. Nope. There it is. Boop. What is it? There's one that I'm looking for. I don't use it very often, so oh, here it is. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna bend it. Just bend it around. Ooh. I don't really. Maybe we can bend it a little bit. We need it going up that X though. So I'll add this real quick. Try to bend this around an object instead of around itself. That may help a little bit. It's still not really the effect I'm going for. Z. Nah, it's bending it all the wrong way. Alright, so we'll have to manually do this. So what I'll do is just grab one of them in the front. We'll just say this line right here. That definitely doesn't look... No, that's not the center. I'll grab this blocks right there. Actually, we just need the one row, so we just got to go from here to here. All right, then we'll... Yeah. Kind of want it to be like I don't know, like one of the, like a punk hat. That's like the whole vibe of the character. Plus it'll give me a little chance to draw on the bottom of the bill. It's pretty close. I actually don't hate it. I think maybe we gotta bend it a little tighter, just a little more towards the edge there. Just way too much. Way too much for me. Oh, that's why. Still grabbing this. Sheesh. I need to like move the whole bill, not just part of it, if you get what I mean. So let's try now. Let's try a little milder. Yeah, definitely needs a little rotation and a lot of up, rotate. There we go. That's a little more chill. Actually, still hate that too. I think it just needs to Let's say grab here. So I'm going to grab this front part and maybe the sides. Because when you bend a bill, you don't bend it by the middle. You bend it by kind of the sides as well. So I'm going to try... Just going to try to do it like if I was to grab it in real life and bend it. And I think we might get a better... there we go. Cool. Alright, so then we'll bend that. Yeah, that looks a lot more natural. Definitely. I think I need to grab some more though. I think what we need to do is grab from like here to like here. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's much better. Multi-X. We're going to move up a little bit. And then let's get rid of this. Because I don't think we really need to bend that. Oh, gotta get back here. It's looking better. I'm over thinking this probably. But I think that's probably reasonable. We'll go ahead and just there we go. That's acceptable. If it has any like kind of artifacts or any kind of like things that make it kind of dumb, then I'll just sand them out. Because sometimes you get weird bends and stuff. But it's fine. Can definitely get away with that. There we go. Cool. I'm okay with that. I'll just sand this little lip, but that'll help for printing. Cool. Alright. Probably needs like a little button on top. Boom. I'm okay with that. I think that'll fit inside of there and sit on top of his head okay. So we'll put it down just a little bit. Yeah. That could ride. And then I'll just sand it smooth. It'll be fine. So we'll take this. Put it all together. Hope it... Oh, should have saved. Dang it. There we go. We're good. Awesome. Alright, so that'll be the hat for one of them. And now I think for the woman one, I want to... Well, let's save. Hat. Alright, so... And then for the girl, I want to do some sort of like flower type of thing. So let's... The petals need to be thick, because then they're not going to work. I mean, that's just is what it is. Things get broken and kind of want things to be able to work, you know. So let's do this. We're going to edit this down a little bit to give it like a petal look. Grab X. Okay, so now we have, maybe need a little thicker. Yeah, we can deal with that. All right, so grab it. Then let's do, excuse me. We definitely need some, like a center. And I'm okay with it being kind of low poly like that. So 7. I think this could be up a little bit more. Like, yeah. Then maybe rotate it on this one. Then we'll have to do this. So basically I'm just going to grab a curve and then line these all up around the curve. So, excuse me. There we go. Sometimes it takes a little bit of finesse. Just over and over. Maybe this just needs to be a little bigger. It's all trial and error. See, I think it should be up like that. I also think hold on, let me turn this off. There we go. Starting to get something. One. Hopefully I can get it to rotate. Like that. Let's put this back on. Pop it down. You know, I probably could have did this easier if I just would have. Oh, baby. This is just going to be much easier than trying to do it exact. We'll just eyeball it. It won't have to be perfect. Oops. So something like that. There. That's fine. Way better. All right, so we'll take all these. Make that into one. Again, I should have probably saved, but I didn't. Make sure you save. Be better. There we go. All right, so now we have what looks to be kind of a flower. So I'm going to all right. So now we can sort of make a vine. I got to make some sort of a vine or something that holds all the flowers on there kind of together. So I'm gonna give her like something sturdy. It's got to be sturdy. It's not gonna work. I just want to make sure that it all holds up over time, you know. Otherwise, it's gonna be no good. It's gonna make you mad, probably. I wouldn't be happy with it. There we go. Just need that on the outside now. And something like that's okay. You probably need to take the size down a little bit. Take the spacing out, but take the overall size down. And then that way she can have like a little bit of a space in between these. A little bit more. Yeah. That's not so bad. That's 295. Definitely think I want them a little bigger. And that's okay. That's starting to look like something. So I'm gonna, let's get rid of this. Actually, probably need to rotate this a little more so it fits a little more seamless on the head. Alright, I'm okay with that. Well, there needs to be more space here. I don't mind how they all connect, but it's not ideal. So let's do a little offset. Just that way they're close but not touching. be 8 of them. Let's go like 0.97. Oops. Oh, not 97. Nope. Just go 1. Let's see how that works. It's actually not terrible. That looks okay. Kind of feel like there needs to be some leaves or something there, but I don't know. Might be over. Maybe I can add the leaves on after. Alright, so let's get rid of the geometry on this one. 0. Alright, so we'll convert this. Get rid of this one. Then we'll take this. Move it down here. Maybe even make it a little bigger. So it's like a crown or something. Go down. Take this one out. I'm gonna go ahead and... Man, those petals are super thin. Oh, that's worrying me. Let's see if we can make it a little taller. Actually, we'll have to go local. Yeah. Nope. Maybe. Nope. 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 Dang it. Well, that might be what it is. And I'm just going to have to add some major support. Man, that's not going to work. Trial and error. Trial and error. Let's get these back in here. Alright, let's get rid of this. I need to make the flowers got to be way thicker. So... there we go. Now we can do it. In theory. There we go. Check real quick. During 5 points this year. That might be what it is. I'm just gonna have to cheat code song isn't looped. That's probably why. Here we go. Let me make sure it goes on. Current viewer. Oh, we got a viewer. Shout out to you, bro. There we go. All right. So that should work a lot better. Might actually just be my wife. Okay, so that looks pretty dang good, huh? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I do think maybe some leaves or something would probably benefit a lot more, but maybe we'll just do kind of like a few leaves sporadic in it. This is going to be a nightmare to print, though. If it prints. There'll definitely be some post work for sure. Now hopefully the music's not too loud. I have like a, seems like a 30-second delay. It is working. Hopefully it's not too loud now. It is working. Okay, cool. Yeah. Should probably put some more chill music on, but I wanted some excitement. Alright, so now we could just do some sort of... Well, so would do a leaf. Let's just bang out a little leaf real quick and see how that works. Yeah, that's way better. We'll just make this the leaf. Actually, I won't even make it thin, because if I make it thin, it's gonna suck. I was talking to Matt today, and I told him we need to start doing more lives. These are a lot of fun, because then we can like shred them up and turn them into like smaller clips, you know? Alright, grab that. 90. Ooh, it's time for feeding. Doing a quick live. Ooh, we got 2 viewers. Are you watching me? No. Oh, good. I have 2 legitimate viewers. I don't know. I'm in the middle of a stream. Okay. Heck, you asking me? The door's not shutting now? I think it's probably user error. See, I think something in between to kind of hide that ring would be kind of cool. I'm working on the stuff for Benny and Tenacious Toys. There we go. We're just gonna have to treat it like glass, I guess. But I definitely think something like this would be okay. Even if we just had it coming out of the... Let's do this. I think this will work nice. It'll definitely add a little bit of flair, I guess is the right word. Kind of in between them. Which I think will look pretty decent on the model, really. Don't forget to save. Yeah, so this will sit right on the top of this brake can. For those of you just joining, this is what we're kind of working on. I have like a female version that's going to have this, and then I have a male version that's going to have a hat. But that one's done. I'm not doing anything really any more to that, I don't think, unless I make like you know, something for his hand or something. But I didn't have anything planned for his actual like face or head or anything. He was kind of the first one I did. I had this idea that I wanted to kind of make it look like that trend of like anime tuning things out so that they look like they have line work in them, which I think looks fun. All right. So definitely need to come out a little more. If you happen to check out, or if you want to check out the finished pieces, they will be on Tenacious Toys. So you'll have to add them on Facebook or Instagram. I may share it once I get done, kind of like a promo video for everything, like all 4 of them that I worked on. But definitely add Tenacious Toys. They're good, especially if you like collecting stuff. If you got that collector blood. Alright, that's a little better. You can always paint it green and kind of work through it. Alright, so now we need... Now I need to... create like a little thing that it can chill out on. Like, I don't know, like a... I don't know how to explain it. So it's a round top that this is going on, so that this needs to be semi-round when it lays on it. So what I'm going to do is just create sort of the top of this spray can that this could like fit into, and then that way I can kind of trim it where I need to trim it. Because I think something like this would be alright. So I'll take all this, all this, all this, up. Need to merge it all together. See if we can get it all to unionize. Nope. I need to convert this to mesh. We'll hide the ball for now. Hide this for now. Hide that for now. Hide that for now. This needs to be probably mesh as well. Just thinking out loud. Let's see, can we get it to union? Let's go. Looks like it's working. If this works, then we're cool. Then we're done. I'm gonna put it on the 3D printer, let it roll, and then I have to paint everything. So I've got both of them done. This may end up taking a minute though. Just depends, because there's a lot of geometry that's got to be all like hooked together. So I'm gonna hook all of these pieces together, almost like a wedding ring, or like, you know, like a little topper of a forest princess, and then I'm going to kind of carve out the bottom of it so that it sits a little more flush. There we go. Perfect. So this is what it'll look like printed, and then let's throw out where's our ball at? That's right here. Cool. So now we have all that. Take the ball down a little bit, because we want it to still be a little thick. We'll take this, we'll get rid of it, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in a second. So this should just help it lay a little nicer on top of the jammy. Nope, didn't work. So I might need to, well, let's look at this geometry real quick. That's what I was worried about. So this has not much geometry in it. So maybe we're not going to. Maybe I'll just do it by hand and sand it down when it gets on there. Yeah, I think that'll be all right. And it's round already, so I'm not really stressing it like I was stressing the hat. So, cool. There we go. Easy peasy. Print them up, paint them out, be done with them. Thanks for coming to another live. I'm out. I'll see you again. I'll be back on live Thursday, tomorrow at 6 p.m. We're going to do some live drawing stuff. Try to raise some money for a charity. And then we're going to give all the charity stuff to him. Hopefully I can get some footage. We'll see how he feels about it, but it's not really up to me. It's up to him whether he wants his personal business put out there. But huge shout out to everybody that has donated. If you're looking to donate, go to TonyTreb.com. Look at the very top of the website, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I'll have a link with kind of the information and everything that you need. So, with that said, I'm out. I hope you guys have an awesome day and a great weekend. Peace.